Welcome back to Wrestling with Ski. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope all you dads out there had a good Father's Day. And special shout out to Justin and Dan, who I've done shows with. And I do the show with Justin every Wednesday. Especially happy Father's Day to y'all. Glad to see you guys got to enjoy it. As you should. I had a good weekend with Hannah's father. So, yeah, that's really all that matters to me is that everyone got to enjoy it. But a lot of stuff happened on Friday night. A lot of stuff I don't even understand what the point of it was. But thankfully, there were some good matches mixed in there, which helps. Believe it or not, good wrestling matches can help stupid when stupid happens. But I really don't get the Vince thing. It's not looking good. And then coming out on SmackDown, like, what the hell did that even do? Like, I don't know. Still don't know what to feel about it. They could have done so much more on the two shows, but it shows where they are. And Vince McMahon has, we know he has been his in case of emergency break last guy, but he is officially that guy forever and ever. Amen now. But jumping right into SmackDown again, had some good stuff. I don't understand the Vince thing though. Now, then, forever, and most importantly, forever. Welcome to SmackDown. Toss the mic. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand what it did except take a few minutes out of there. You could have just stayed away and it wouldn't have done. I don't see it doing anything. There's more reports coming out about the whole Vince thing that it was Rosa Mendez, and like, there's just so much. I imagine it's going to keep getting a lot worse. Sadly, I'm pretty sure we all agree that this is just going to keep getting so much worse. And I mean, only time will tell. I hope it doesn't. But it started out as just a little thing to now. I mean, that's all I see it every couple, like as I'm scrolling every couple posts. So, really, I mean, regardless, I don't care as long as the truth comes out and those that did anything, if they did anything, are held accountable for being scumbags. I think we can all, agree on that as human beings, but we shall see as human beings what actually comes from it. But thankfully, then it opened up to Riddle and, talking about, we got to see him talking in the video package with, what they did to Randy, the bloodline, them attacking him, costing them, the unified titles, leaves to Randy's music. But I really say Riddle getting to show an angry side, in the ring and, talking, I think it's done him a very good service, for his career and everything, to show that other side. Because you didn't get to see that other side a lot. It's always just bro and all his business ideas and all that other dumb stuff that they always did. I've enjoyed seeing, angrier Riddle. I think it was about time that we got to see angrier Riddle. Because you didn't get to see it very often. And I like it. I dig it. I think it can do a lot for him just to show that he has that range to do other stuff and be serious when he has to. Sadly, that was, all of it was for nothing. I wish it possibly could have just ended different, but that's just me hoping, for something deep down inside. I don't know. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I'm sure we were all sitting there going, maybe they will and freak us all out. And then, well, they did exactly what we thought they would do. But I'll get to that when we get to it. Madcap Moss defeated, Happy Corbin in the last laugh match. I hope it leads back. Again, like I said, to the Lone Wolf character. I like the Lone Wolf character. Like the song. Can't believe it took me that long to realize that was Tommy Vex singing it. But so sorry, Tommy. I know you'll never hear this, but my bad. And hopefully, and that's all we can hope out of it because he's doing it. The happy thing. Well, he does everything they give him, no matter how dumb it is. Well, it's just this one, man. Like, I don't know. Like, it'd be great to see him just come back out all by himself, the Lone Wolf, just mauling people again with Tommy Vexed out there, screaming him to the ring. I like Tommy, what can I say? But them having him pick a fight with Pat McAfee. Now, while Pat getting him sang out of the arena was nice, him going after Pat McAfee. I think that the match will be good regardless when it happens, because I'm sure that it's not an if. Like, it'll be great, but Like that's where they're going with it. Like if they give Pat McAfee a match, what do they really have for that few people on the roster now that Pat McAfee is getting a match at a major pay-per-view? And the way they did that, it's not like it's going to happen in the next 10 seconds. Like that's what they're doing to get people in there. That's very terrifying that the roster is that bad, or they just have that little faith in people on the roster that Pat McAfee looks like he's probably getting another match. Will it be good? Yes, because Pat McAfee could do some impressive things in the ring. Will there be a lot of good talking? Yes, because both Corbin and Pat McAfee can talk. So it'll be great there. It's just that's what they're doing. Like there's that many people, like they're having that. That's how weak the roster is. And Pat McAfee's getting yet another match. At least that's the way I see it. I don't like it, but just be on principle. Will it be good again? Yes, I just said so. Will we enjoy it? Yes. Will the talking be good? Yes. It's just the roster is that bad that that's what you're going with. Like that. That's impressively terrifying. That's the best they have for Corbin. Street Profits are on SmackDown. Them talking is never a bad thing. I will say I'd love to see Natty get an actual title shot for all the people she's worked with and trained for them at the machine. I mean, I'd love to see. I don't think she's ever going to get one. We all know that this isn't one. Will she put on a good match? Yeah. But is it actually any way that anyone believes she's going to get it? No. Maybe one day she'll get one before she leaves, but I don't have faith in it. There's what it is. It'll be, again, Natty will make sure the match is good. I think it would be nice to see her actually get a real shot after literally everyone that she's worked with and helped train. Xavier Woods and Kofi defeated Jinder and Shanky after Xavier started playing, Francesca, number whatever. Shanky starts dancing. Jinder gets all mad, gets back in the ring. Trouble in Paradise done. I see how long they keep dragging out Jinder and Shanky before they finally pull the trigger and have it over with. Drew and Sheamus are both going to Money in the Bank. Going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, so we don't get to see them play it back again, sadly. But we get, right now, but we'll get to see them maul each other with ladders, and they're going to maul each other with ladders. So I'm excited, just waiting for it to happen. And the men's roster looks pretty good. Shocker of the night, Raquel Rodriguez defeated Shayna Baszler with Lacey Evans on commentary to qualify for the women in the ladder. Wow. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Like that was hard to say. Happy Monday. And next week we get to see Shotzi and Aaliyah, who are watching backstage next to each other. I believe they have a match this coming Friday to both qualify. With how they're pushing Aaliyah before, and then Shotzi's getting TV time now. I don't know. Maybe have them find a way to have both of them in there. I don't know. And what kind of thing they're gonna do for that. But we shall see. I'd be okay with both of them, or just as long as they use them. Because again, Shotzi came out, she was having all those matches and vanished for months. And Aaliyah was there and had the 317 thing going on after she beat Natalia and then vanished. So hopefully they do something with it. But I'll be okay either way. Or if they do both of them, all the power to them. Just get people in there, give them the briefcase that you'll literally sit. I mean, they gave it to Nikki ASH. Not how to win the title. I didn't think they were going to do it just because of the gimmick. But, well, you could see how important, how much it mattered because, well, that was over in about 9 seconds. And what has she done since then? Don't say women's tag team champion. We all know. Just like Rhea. I mean, they're ready to go, your team. Like, that was just dumb. But, hopefully they actually use them because we both do know that. I mean, like Aaliyah's come a long way. If you ever watch what Proving Ground, Breaking Ground, whatever it was on the network, like when she was a baby getting told, figure it out or you're gone. Like to see where she is now and Shotzi and all that. Like, I'm okay. Just use them. Like there's so many people on the roster. Use them. Do what they did in the Attitude Era. Here's your character ready to go. And just have good matches, even if they don't have a story, going with it. If you put on good matches, and tell a story that way, that is big of a story, like you can still tell a story and properly use them. That's what they're there for, to be used. Dun, dun, dun. Not that way either, creepers. They signed with the company to wrestle, not to sit backstage and do nothing. Not that kind of used. I am not a McMahon or Johnny Ace, but Ludwig Kaiser spoke for Gunther in an interview with Kayla. And then Roman defeated Riddle. So no more title shots for Riddle. It's a shame. Again, no one would have saw it coming and it would have alleviated a problem that they have with Roman. Like he's scheduled for one Raw all summer. Like we're not gonna see him. That's a problem to have both belts on when that's what's coming. Like it's just stupid to still have him with both. But it was a good match. But by the time it happened, it's just commercial break. Then Roman does another commercial break. Then a recapper. People talking another commercial break. And his entrance seemed like it took way longer. This time it was like go even slower to kill time, which is just sad that they're doing that. But you could tell with how many commercials were right there that they gave him a lot of time, but there was so much commercial breaks before we even got to that point. It was just really pathetic and ridiculous. But I will say it was the most flush floating bro I've seen Riddle land. Pat McAfee is doing all kinds of rock bottom references. So we know that's coming and happening. Hopefully, again, Survivor Series anniversary. It's not a pretty number, but yeah, have the anniversary of The Rock. Roman does all the stuff. Kind of boom, boom, boom. Here comes Rock. He just looks at him, sets it up without having to do anything, and it saves a Rumble spot. I'm sure they won't be that nice and they'll waste a Rumble spot on The Rock. But, that would be a damn waste, in my opinion. But we'll see how they play it all out. But Riddle catching Roman spear and an RKO was great. And then him jumping off the around, off the rope to do a spin kick, and Roman catches him with a spear. It was a good way to end it. Again, no one got involved. It was a good match. Riddle puts on good matches no matter what you think about the character, all this bro. Because the first time I saw him, whatever NXT takeover that was, I turned it on. There he was going down to the ring and broing. And I was like, no. And I turned it off. Yeah. I've come around. I've seen the light kind of when it comes to Riddle. That was a good one. But yet again, there we are with Brock coming back out in Minneapolis. Those stomping grounds there. Now it's going to be them at SummerSlam again. So we'll see how much we actually see Roman in between now and then. I'm not holding my breath. And I'm sure Roman's going to, win and keep it going. And then we won't see him again for forever. I don't know why, but hopefully they do something. Again, I'm not against it. It's just the Roman thing's gotten stale, and then they put the titles on, and now you don't see them. Literally both of them. So now there's no main champion anywhere. I guess we can count Gunther and Theory, but Theory is doing too much jokey, stupid stuff, in my opinion. And Gunther can hold it down for the IC title. I can see that. He can have matches with anyone. Look at the matches he had with Ilya and look at the size difference. Like, he can do it. Excuse me. It's just, had a chance, and now we just have to wait for, in case of emergency, break glass, insert Brock Lesnar. It is what it is. So, yay, we get to see that again. The internet seemed very happy about that too, by the way, which moves us on to Rampage. John Moxley defeated Dante Martin with Regal on commentary. I'll say it was a good match. It was a really good match. Just Dante's kicks when he was kicking Moxley, his chops just were weak. So he's got to get better at that. He can do all kinds of stuff, his kicks and his chops. They looked weak as, and we all know it. Anyone that was watching it, any honest person knows they didn't look good. So get better at that. Max Caster and both of the Guns with Billy pushing Bowens down to the ring in his wheelchair, defeated Bear Country and Leon Ruff in a really quick one. Jay defeated Willow Nightingale, and then Darby Allin defeated, Bobby Fish with the normal nonsense, Kyle, Sting, like all of that. That was really the regular, stuff. It really was. Sorry, guys. It was kind of a blah Friday night. But Brock Lesnar's back again. So there's that. At least we know they're going to maul each other, and then stupidity is going to happen. Then it's going to be all over. It's the way they do it. Probably not going to see at least Roman until around SummerSlam. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I want to sound more positive. I really do. Max and Dante was good. If Dante works on those strikes, it's really good. And Roman's match was good with Riddle. Don't get me wrong. That was good. But there was just so much, saw that coming. And so much wasted time for commercials and stuff that it killed it. But I will say that just the Roman and Riddle match stole the whole entire night, though, because nothing else was really impressive, long, anything. It was just a bunch of stuff thrown together. Sorry, that's just the way it is. So I'm leaving it there, nice and simple. Say thank you to everybody. And congratulations to Brock Lesnar for being the new role of the Undertaker. In case of case of emergency, break glass. Brock Lesnar is that guy, and as long as he stays as Brock, I'm okay with it. But stop wasting so much time. That's where I'll leave it. I'll leave it to stop wasting so much time. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget I live tweet out during the shows, and I get to watch them live. And when I do watch them, live, tweeting during that. So follow along on the Wrestling Ski Twitter page, and I share all the videos and all the stuff on there about it. So interact with me all the time there. The Facebook page, Wrestling with Ski. Follow that if you don't. Videos are on YouTube and Rumble. I share them too. Facebook and Twitter when I do the Wednesday show with Justin, and when we do any other shows when it's not just me, those go on Facebook and Twitter. Then the audio available: Castbox, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Breaker, Stitcher, Audible, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Good Pods. And we're on Good Pods. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. I see, the numbers. Keep it up. Keep getting more people listening to it. I greatly appreciate all the support and everything. And shout out to Austin with the show Wrestling World. It's a good one. If you haven't, go on Good Pods. He's got a Twitter page, Austin Boyer on Twitter. Again, Good Pods, Spotify, like he's all over. So find him and watch it. He always does really good shows and a good job with his insight of everything that happened. So please check that out after you get done following me on, YouTube, Rumble, and all those. And again, follow the Facebook page if you don't. If you're listening to this and you're on the Facebook page, rate the show on there. It helps. Follow along on YouTube and Rumble for the videos. Even after it's just audio, hit subscribe, click like on the video, write a comment and rate it, because the more you do that, the higher up it shows up when people type in racing. That'll start showing up as one of the things, and it helps out to really get this growing. And I greatly appreciate all of that. So I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what we're talking about yet. Again, it's a surpriser. It's a shocking thing. I like him to just catch me off guard and respond and have a conversation that way. And again, comment on those, follow along, do all that. And Justin's Wrestling Roulette. Let us know what you want us to talk about, or if you want to come on so you can talk about something with us. We're always open to that. All kinds of good stuff. So don't forget that. And we'll be back Wednesday. Then I'll be back on Friday to talk about Raw 2.0 and Dynamite that hopefully don't suck. So have a good week. Be good to each other. Again, follow everywhere, share it out, comment, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. And until Wednesday, my friends, peace.